at least 50 mine workers have surfaced at the Gold One mine in Springs, east of Johannesburg, after a sit-in that began at the weekend. Over 500 miners have reported to have remained underground after their shift ended in protest over a dispute over union recognition between the Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union and Mine Management. The workers who returned to the surface are currently undergoing medical evaluations. So let's get the latest on the situation. Let's cross over now to our reporter who's at the mine, Mpumelelo Maphalala. Mpumelelo, good to have you. Have there been any developments since we last spoke? And perhaps you can explain the situation at the moment.
Good morning, Leanne. Since last we spoke, not much has happened really. Just a few of the miners and the workers in the community just expressing their sorrow and their pain and their despondency. Because one of the issues was that there was food that was sent or given to the miners to send down to the miners that are underground. But apparently the barricade that was erected yesterday, the food hadn't been given to them or distributed. So the last time they had food was on Monday. And that is one of the reasons why some of the miners escaped. Because imagine being underground for so long with no food and no water. I think the conditions were just unbearable for them to bear, and they just tried to find a way to escape. But since then, nothing really has come out. 200
miners. So according to reports, there were a total of 500. So are we still dealing with 300 people that are still underground at this point?
You know, Leanne, in terms of the numbers, we're not really too sure because we're hearing two conflicting reports. One is saying plus minus 50 that escaped, and the other one is saying 200. So we're not really sure about the numbers. But yes, there are miners that are no longer underground and found a way out and have been taken to hospital for medical attention.
Okay, so that was my next question. Have they been sent off to hospital? Have you seen any of these miners that have come up? Because we can see you're obviously outside of the main area. So from your view, what are you seeing there?
From what I'm seeing, it's just a lot of supporters that are standing by the fence behind me, looking for their fellow brothers and sisters that have maybe come out. We see police vehicles patrolling. We've seen a few ambulances come in and out, but obviously because of the large number of people, some have been taken into some of the quarters here in the mine to take a shower and maybe to get some sort of rest. But yes, we've seen ambulances come in and go out taking some of these miners.
Just my final question to you, I know that the other programs are going to be with you constantly through the day, but are there any plans, have you heard from the owners or anything at the moment to forcibly remove the miners from being underground, to bring them up or to do anything at this point in time?
Unfortunately not, Leanne. The situation remains the same. From what we hear is that the miners that are underground will remain underground until there's a resolution from management at the top to give them or to meet into their demands and allow AMCUPI to be the main union representative.